Got the Camaro running right now. We got 4 new tires to throw onto it. So the last track day at Atlanta Motorsports Park, we ended up pushing past the tire limits. They were 5 years old, so they were at their limits anyways, but yeah, they're worn. So we need new ones. This is a budget track car after all. So to keep it in budget, we're gonna stick with the factory wheels, at least for now, until I can find some nice ones, bigger size like 18s on Marketplace. But these are 16-inch, and 16-inch doesn't give you that many options. Now this is the V6 car, but I believe the last year of the 4th gens, they all shared, the last couple of years, they all shared the same wheels. This being a 2000, it should have the same wheels that the Z28s had. So I should be able to fit the same tire. However, even now, the tires that came on the Z28s are just, they're not as many. It's harder to find them, and they're not as cheap. So, factory, this car came with 215/60 16s. You could also have had the performance package or the V8, which was 235/55 16. Both of those options I didn't want to go with. I went with 225/55 16. Now this, I believe it's slightly taller. It's going to change. The spin armor is going to be slightly off, but slightly, and race car, it's fine. These are Forceum Henas, and they are 400 tread wear. Basically the grippiest, cheapest tires I could find for these 16-inch. Now there are like 245s out there, but I think 225, 235 is a sweet spot for the 16 8.5-inch rim. So that's where we let off with this. They look good, they're directional, so there's that. Got the car up in the air, all 4 jack stands. So the plan is to just load everything up into my C10, take that over there, then I don't have to worry about driving the Camaro and trying to fit it all in there. Alright, 104. Let's load up the rest. Got the C10 all loaded up. Camaro's just going to be wheelless for a little bit. Got 2 cars on my way. Play musical cars, then we can take the C10 on out. Okay, we are all loaded up. Cars are moved. Got the truck warming up with the AC on. So we're going to head just down the road. My plan is to go to one of those local small business used tire places. They're pretty cheap when it comes to mounting. I just need to make sure they can balance too. Balancing's not that important on a race car, especially not on the track that I'll be driving on, but I would rather have it since it's only a few bucks more. But let's get over there and see if they can do it for us. And just now leaving the tire place. Not as cheap as I remember, but I remember the pre-COVID prices. Things must have just gone way up. Making my way to the gas station. We are on E, so hopefully we can get there. It's just up the road. But yeah, it was not as cheap as I remember. I used to find places that were $3 per tire to mount, and then a little more to balance. It was $35 to mount and balance. Walmart would have been cheaper, so there's that. Just for next time. But hey, at least I got to support a local business that was near me. And bonus thing, these tires are directional. They got it all in the right direction. Had it before where tire shops didn't, so that's always a plus, but that's kind of also bare minimum. But alright. No AC because I don't want to run out of gas. And all the wheels are bolted on. Lug nuts are torqued. We are good on all 4 corners. The wheels look good. They look stock still. Nothing too aggressive or anything. 400 tread wear was the best I could find in this size, price-wise as well. So these will do. There's an autocross event coming up in a few weeks near me. I think I'm going to see if I can sign up and enter this car. Never done autocross, but I think it'll be a nice little shakedown now that we have a power steering cooler, new tires. So we'll probably see if we can do that. And then afterwards, I'll have time to get the wheels aligned. And then we have our next track day is in October. So we are looking forward to that. Have a few things to do, but basically from here till October, it's just test it, drive it on the street, make sure it's good. And then in October, we send it on the track once again. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.